Hey guys, it's Comics G-Man here. We're gonna talk about the Trinity comics, Wonder Woman's daughter. It's not gonna be too long because there's not much to say and there's not too much on her anyway, thank God. But let me just get started real quick. I want to get this one out of the way because this was beyond embarrassing, beyond ridiculous and retarded. Alright, so issue number 1. Who wrote this piece of gaga? A 5-year-old? This is Trinity's first solo intro, and this is what you come up with. You have her multiverse traveling with 3 different versions of herself, doing stupid nonsense and talking goo goo gaga throughout most of it. I'm not even kidding you. It's like goo goo gaga dialogue. It's like a fucking 5-year-old wrote this comic. The Wonder Robin character, who's the 5-year-old version of Trinity, the Wonder Robin character looks and acts like Mort from Madagascar, and every time she shows her face, I hope the freaking penguins show up to blow her up with a bazooka or have her shipped out in a box to Madagascar. You could have done something serious, anything else but this, and make me respect Trinity or relate to her in some fashion. Maybe show her childhood without all the goofy bullshit. You got little things in it, but it feels like it is presented in a Disney Pixar fashion. Gross! This is embarrassing. Tom King either goes from being a high pseudo-intellectual to a babbling goo goo gaga buffoon. Alright, so starting off with Trinity Special number 1, I gave it a 2.5. I said, I'm not going to lie, I enjoyed the goofy escapades of Damien, John, and Lizzie. This was a nice way to humanize them. The art was fantastic, and the dialogue wasn't shit like in most of the Wonder Woman run. What turned me off despite all of that was how at the end, Lizzie punches Diana in the face for not wanting to shoot her during her Amazon trials. The issue also shows that Diana also did this during her trials, punching her mother in the face. Bullshit. Why do you have to make Lizzie an insufferable competitive pain in the ass like every second she has scream time? But anyway, no way in hell would Diana ever disrespect her mother like that in front of all the Amazons or even privately. That is so beneath her and disgusting. King is really pissing and shitting all over Diana. Why is this allowed? And of course, excusing Lizzie's behavior of disrespecting her mother Diana just because Diana did it too. Fuck you, Tom King. Fuck you. That's Diana's one and only daughter. She has every right to feel the way she did. Yeah, so like the Amazons were doing the trials, and the trial, Lizzie had to prove that she could block all of the bullets that Diana would shoot at her. And Diana didn't want to do it. She was worried that she could kill her because the bullets are special bullets, and some Amazons don't actually come out of this trial. This is her only daughter. She has every right to feel this way about this. Anyway, I said here, Lizzie didn't have to disrespect her mother, who I forgot happens to be she happens to be Wonder Woman, remember? Tom King must be some kind of sadist or masochist who thinks the only way to raise someone up is to tear someone down. These behaviors are completely alien to the Amazon culture. Lizzie could have just made an endearing speech to Diana that she had to trust her to survive the gun. That would have been good enough, but no. We have to defecate on these characters who gave this the okay. Who gave this the okay? They should be fired. If this was supposed to make me respect Lizzie, it has the opposite effect. And this was one of the things I was looking forward to, despite pretty much being disgusted with this whole Wonder Woman run. I was excited to find out more about Diana's daughter, but now I see King is up to his usual tricks. It's going to take a lot for me to unsee this disgrace. And like Lizzie, I really want to like her too because she has my mom's name, which is pretty cool. But if you keep making her a mean, insufferable bitch like that annoying kid in school, it won't be such a great time. So let me go to issue number 2. Issue number 2. I said, "Dear Lord, what are these bestiches, these critics, snorting? You're telling me chasing hero corgis to save time and multiverse and acting like a goofy-ass anime girl is good writing? Are you guys jerking me off here? The dialogue is cringe. Trinity is annoying. And she has no personality. Just your baseline, oh senpai, me so cute, me so funny, anime personality. Hey DC, knock knock, anyone home? You fucked up! You should have hired a totally different writer to create a serious and interesting story of Trinity. Who are you trying to appeal here? No joke, the entire fucking issue of Trinity? She fucks up the timeline and she unleashes these corgi versions, yes, dog corgi versions of all the superheroes, and she has to go to all the different timelines and retrieve the corgis and restore the timeline. Are you kidding me? This is the best you can do! And to issue number 3 of Trinity, I wrote here, these critics are either not actually reading the issue and just saying some copy and pasted paragraph they default to every time they have, or they really have no taste at all. How can anyone think this is a respectable, good, solo story for Wonder Woman's daughter? This is beyond stupid! There hasn't been enough time to develop this character at all through the new run. So to just throw her into this inebriated, monkey-brained anime plot is just ridiculous. This doesn't make me like Trinity at all. It's bad enough King wrote her as this insufferable brat, but now we have to read 3 insufferable brats, 3 versions of Trinity, babbling about traveling in time a gazillion times for comedy, I guess. Comedy, bro. You know, the fucking modern day Gen Z millennial comedy garbage. DC should be ashamed. Wonder Woman and her daughter deserve to be taken seriously and not turned into some fucking Deadpool. And I like Deadpool, I'm not talking shit about, but he does his own thing. But I'm saying Wonder Woman and Trinity are not Deadpool. I mean, it's like everybody's solution to the modern day heroes is, let's make them Deadpool. Funny, fourth wall breaking. Deadpool. And then we'll have all the multiple versions of this character, like Deadpool, Deadpool Pig, Deadpool Spider. You know who I blame for this? You know who should rot in the fucking lowest pits of corporate hell? Dan Slott. That's right, Dan Slott. Go fuck yourself. And you know why? Because of the Spider Universe bullshit you made. And look, I know there's been this multiverse stuff since Infinite Crisis, but it was done right. But Dan Slott, you unleash the fucking stupid nonsense that we are suffering with now. Thanks a lot, Dan Slott. You suck. This is all the after effects of your bullshit, your unimaginative nonsense. Thank you so much, and to all the idiots who said it was so great having all the millions of Spider-Mans, then we have the millions of Deadpools, and now every fucking character has to have millions of versions of themselves. Thank you so much. You're all so fucking creatively interesting. So, let me see. Oh, and I said there too. I said you're unimaginative buffoons. You do the same thing to my favorite character, Harley Quinn, and now you're doing this to Wonder Woman and her daughter. What kind of drugs are the people in DC taking? And lastly, I also read the Trinity special, but I skipped it. It was so bad. I just said, really overdoing it with the Damian and the John babysitting Trinity bullshit. I wouldn't even put King's level of writing with fan fiction. I don't read fan fiction mostly, but I know there's fan fiction that's better than half the bullshit that Tom King puts out officially. Tom King is worse than fan fiction. I'm pretty sure we could prove this. So, look, I'm not even spending any more time on this because it doesn't deserve more time. Whether you liked it or not, these are my thoughts about Trinity. These are my thoughts about what DC is doing to Wonder Woman. It is garbage, and I don't care what you tell me. You can't change my mind on this, guys. Sorry. If you liked, whatever, subscribe, like. Thanks for staying. Thanks for listening. You guys have a good day now, despite all this bullshit.